So today is one of my favorite topics that I think all moms and dads can appreciate, which is awesome great deals on homeware. So I was gonna do a whole giant haul, but then I thought I would break it up a little bit. These are 3 awesome finds that I have found at Ikea. So you know, one of my favorite budget stores, woohoo. And I drove over and I grabbed just a couple things that ended up being a whole lot more than a couple things. And let me know if you want me to do like a whole homeware haul or if you want me to just break it down into sections. But I'm pretty excited about these 3 finds. So the first thing is this Tuffet. Now I will say, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this was 69 bucks, which for a Tuffet, if you've Tuffet shopped, you know, it's got a non-skid thing here, so it'll actually stay put for your feet, and it's got this little cover that pops off. My son and all of his friends have been trying to destroy this, and I will say this cover is knitted and more delicate than I would like. Like it catches easily and pulls out, but it is adorable. It's a great deal for a Tuffet. You can sit on it. It's really firm. Put your feet on it. Prop up pillows on it. I love this thing. Oh, I got 2 of them. They're fabulous. And I've been wanting to buy a Tuffet for forever, and all the Tuffets I was finding were over $100. So I thought 69 bucks. Oh, I'm putting my feet up there. I feel so comfortable. Is a good deal. Especially if you can get it on their family value. What is that called? If you sign up for an Ikea card, they'll have sales sometimes, so you can get it for an even better price. So the second thing I got, you can tell I was on a Tuffet roll. I will admit I went a little Tuffet crazy. You know what? I wanted to buy one of these. I wanted to buy one of these for the last place we lived. I just never did because there was never room. This has been on my list for like, I don't know, 3 years to buy or something. So I finally did, and it happened to be there. And this was 29 bucks. Look how big that is. So it's kind of a wicker woven reed. And I love the size of it. It's very short. I wouldn't say that it's great for a footrest, unfortunately. It's shorter than I thought it would be. And so I thought, oh, I don't mind if it's short. It's a good thing to sit on. But my discovery is it's not as sturdy as I want it to be. It's got this metal frame in it. So it's like a tire wheel spoke, and there are 2 layers of it. So you can stand on it, you can sit on it carefully, but I don't think it would be good for super heavyweight, which is a little disappointing. I wanted this to be 4 cushions. Like a floor cushion that we could sit on and play games. And I think I could do that, just not as comfy or sturdy as I wanted it. But I love the look. And I use it all the time, so as much as I complain, I just think it's awesome. I think for 29 bucks, the size of this is just beautiful. If you had really sturdy walls, you could probably hang it up, make wall art. I think it's a little heavy for that, but I think it's beautiful enough for that. I like that it's just the natural color. And the third thing I bought, I saw this from across the Ikea store. It was not on my list. These 2 Tuffets were when I went into the Ikea store. I thought, okay, getting these Tuffets. But I saw this basket, and it called my name, and it was near some hipsters, a hipster couple. And it was a Seattle hipster couple, and there was only like 1 basket left. I thought, oh, what if they grab it? Because they looked like the type of people that were going to buy a basket out from under me. So I like push this cart and drag Abraham by me. I'm like, come on, we gotta go grab. But you don't want to look too persnickety or crazy, because like, and that encourages them to grab the basket or run from you and call security. Either one. So you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm just looking around. What's this? This. Oh yeah. Okay, how cool is this basket? It's 40 bucks. I know, it's a crazy amount to spend on a basket, but it's something that I had wanted something like this, and I thought I would get like a fabric tote for it, but this holds extra blankets and pillows and stuff in the living room, and it's just super handy, and I imagine we'll occasionally store toys too the longer it's out, but it's just really nice instead of having to drape, because we're waiting for our sofa to be delivered. Taken a while. So I'm just sitting on pillows on the ground, and it's nice to be able to put all the blankets in something. It just makes the house look a lot more put together way more quickly when I'm cleaning, and just, you know, trying to make it presentable. Those are my 3 finds. You can tell that there's kind of a theme to it all, which is funny because I don't always recognize that until I'm like filming a haul, and I went, oh yeah, I can see what was on my mind there. But I love that basket. If Ikea has any more near you, I would say go grab these. All 3 of these I would recommend. They're really awesome. This guy here, if you have like really aggressive, bigger kids, older kids, you know, 10 and up, that are prone to jumping on things and breaking things, I would not buy this. But if you can explain to them, and I've explained to my son, the 4-year-old, to not be too hard on it, and he's been pretty good about that because he stepped on it once and it made a scary sound that sounded like it was going to break. It didn't, and I think that kind of taught him, oh yeah, I shouldn't break these. But I love them all, and they're really neutral, so they can go with a whole lot of different styles. Mine's kind of, you know, a beachy theme, I suppose, and I love it. I love this huge basket. I will say the basket, every single child, every single one, doesn't matter the age. I've had kids from 1.5 to 10 in the house, and every single one has asked or attempted to get in this basket and swing themselves around in a circle on the ground. It's hysterical. They all do it, and they're all just like, why can't I? I don't think it's sturdy enough unless it's like an infant to be spun around in there. Otherwise it'll break and it'll scrape your floor because there's no padding on the bottom. But I just thought that was funny that every single kid that's coming to this house, I'm like, ooh, I could spin around that, couldn't I? And it's just the universal. So I love that too, that they're, you know, their conversation engaging thing with little kids, with my nieces and, well, my nephews and other people's daughters and sons. But I guess they're not my nieces actually, but you know, I think of them as semi-family. They all love them universally. And I really enjoyed these. I thought they were all a really good deal when you compare, you know, prices at a lot of online shopping stores that are kind of, you know, within the working class budget, right? I thought these were all very well made. And so far, they've held up to, you know, some biting and jumping and kicking from various kiddos. So I can appreciate that. What is your favorite find at Ikea? Because I'm not saying that the lingonberry jam is delicious, but if you don't leave the Ikea store with at least 3, what are you really doing at that store? Not everything at Ikea is a great deal, I think, because while it can be a good price, sometimes it's not well made in the way that I would want it to be. But I think sometimes you come across things that are just a great deal, and I have several Ikea things in my house that I really love, and I love these little accent pieces because they're just such a better deal and so much more easy to go to if you have a store within some vicinity than a lot of online options or a lot of other stores that maybe would, you know, be another $30. Okay, give me 1 second.
I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, let me say bye. So until our next video, hey, follow us along on Instagram where I post a lot of all of our travel photos and I post our home photos and, you know, workouty stuff. It's the same exact similar content as what's on Wholesome Feed, just, you know, various different things, but same thing, because people ask me, like, what's on your Instagram? That's what's on there.
Yes.
I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for subscribing and helping this channel grow, because we love you too.
To tell them to.
Sure, it's good.
And I do notice you. Why come you know how much chocolate heavy in it?
Yeah. Chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Love y'all, biscuits.